Hey folks, this is just a short video of our trip up to the Granite ghost town in Granite County, Montana. We had first attempted to get there a few days earlier, but it was over a foot of snow, and we'd heard that the road is pretty bad. It's not something you want to drive in the snow, so we decided to wait until the snow cleared and then headed up the mountain. We left Phillipsburg about 3:30 in the afternoon. And I think Phillipsburg is around 5,000 feet, 5,800 feet in elevation, and Granite is just shy of 7,000 feet. So you've got about a almost 2,000 foot climb to get from Phillipsburg up to Granite. And we had been hunting ghost towns all week, so it was a fun chance to get up there and check it out. So hopefully you enjoy the video. You'll see some pretty steep sections of road. Honestly, the video doesn't do it justice, and I hadn't even brought my GoPro along. It was just a quick video my wife did on the camera and I did on my cell phone. So I hope you enjoy it. We head up the hill and see what's little left of Granite, and then we end up turning around and coming back.
There we go.
Wiggle it just a little bit. It's a wiggly one.
Let's put the camera on.
I should mention that we got to a point on the way up where we started running into a little bit of traffic, or a couple cars, in a pretty sketchy section of road, and my wife had quit recording. We had to sneak by them on the outside of the road, and she was kind of worried we were going to roll off and drop 500 feet down the side of the mountain. But we made it past safely. Then we ran into a police car coming down who asked us if we were going to make room for a fire truck, which then we saw coming. Fortunately for us, the fire truck was in a better spot. He stopped, backed up a little bit, and we were able to crawl on the hillside around him, where we could get up on some rocks and things and kind of get around him, so it was a little safer that way. When we got to the top, there wasn't much there to see other than several forest fire fighting crews. They'd just put out a fire, so we didn't spend a lot of time up there. We just turned around and head back. After a quick look around, checking out a few buildings that were remaining, the vault, of course, that everybody says to see, and some foundations, we realized that probably we'd have to come back and really get a chance to look at what's left up there. There's a 2-hour walk you can do in the area, and we'd like to do that. We just really didn't have the time on this day. So we decided to go ahead, turn around and head back. And since I had climbed up the mountain in 4 high, which was fine, except for when I stopped. When I stopped, it was so steep that taking off in first gear was just really hard on the clutch. You know, you're down on power, you're up about 7,000 feet, and it just didn't work real well. So I put it in 4 low on the way down and crawled down the hill, and I think 4th gear most of the time, anywhere between 3rd and 5th, depending on how sketchy the road was and how steep it was. So hope you enjoy it. It gets really steep up there. Definitely some some very, very long drop-offs off of shelf road kind of thing. This isn't any Black Bear Pass, but it's definitely a road that you got to bring a little courage along with you when you make this drive, because it's easy to do. You could do it in a Subaru or something. We saw some cars make it up there and back down, but I prefer to do these kind of roads in something with more capability
Here's that section.
for those just in case moments. So I hope you enjoy it. It's like our Flat Bear Pass. That's a long ways down.
Oh, I keep bumping my lens on the windshield.
People have been driving like all the way to the edge of that thing. Definitely a shelf road that you do not want to do in the snow.
You got these big ruts here.
Definitely some shit when you look down the edge. That's some sketch right there.
Watch these grooves on the side of the road here.
Well, no, it's okay. I'm using that side of the road on purpose.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Don't look over to the left.
Not as bad right here. I think that up there was probably the worst spot. It was pretty bad. There's spots where I was looking down like, man, that's a long ways down.